This bowl of ramen is served at a scorching 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and the owner made a bold promise. If someone can finish it in 5 minutes, their family of 3 will get free ramen for a year. The husband laughed and said, "No way." But to his shock, his wife scooped a huge spoonful of the boiling hot soup and started sipping it, one small sip at a time. The other diners around her were stunned. She didn't even flinch. Her hand was right on the scalding bowl. By the time she finished the last drop of soup, even the owner was speechless. Meanwhile, her husband and son were celebrating their free meals. But for the next year, Anna's smile completely disappeared. She could tell something was wrong with her body. Even in the middle of summer, she was shivering in the heat, and she thought the hot coffee her husband brought her was actually ice cold. One day at work, she accidentally placed her hand on a hot frying pan, but instead of feeling pain, she felt comfort. Panicking, Anna rushed to the hospital. After some tests, the doctor explained that her brain wasn't registering heat properly. He asked her if she'd recently been in an extremely cold environment. That question triggered a memory. A few days before, Anna had been working as a security guard in a cold storage facility, and she hadn't realized the door had locked behind her. By the time she noticed, it was too late. She desperately banged on the door, screaming for help, but no one heard her. She called the security office, but the guard was chatting with someone and didn't pick up. Freezing, Anna wrapped herself in whatever she could find, eventually using a plastic tarp to stay warm. As her body temperature dropped, her consciousness began to fade. Just as she was about to freeze to death, a worker happened to check the freezer and saved her life. But when she woke up in the hospital, something was different. No matter where she went, her body felt cold. The doctor said they couldn't do anything until her brain no longer felt like it was under threat. 3 days passed, and Anna only felt worse. No matter how many clothes she wore, she couldn't stop shivering. At work in the supermarket, it became unbearable. Without proper winter clothes, she started shaking uncontrollably. Staring at the hot oil in front of her, she dipped her hand in, and for the first time, she felt warmth. Eventually, she had to take a leave of absence. But even with all the heat on at home, she still couldn't escape the cold. Then one morning, she saw flames pouring out of a nearby apartment building. Without a second thought, she ran straight into the fire. Amazingly, the flames didn't harm her. She carried survivor after survivor to safety, and the crowd cheered for her. In that moment, Anna felt something she hadn't in a long time: purpose. She decided to become a firefighter. Every time she saw her family cheering her on, she felt stronger than ever. But what Anna didn't know was that a new danger was quietly closing in. Want to know what happens next? Stay tuned for the next part of the story.